In this lesson, we'll take the time to fully understand what our recovery packages are all about and how we will distribute them. We'll review a diagram called Recovery Packages Distribution that will help us to assemble the recovery packages. We'll also include this diagram in the recovery packages themselves so that the heirs also have a clear understanding of how the Bitcoin Vault is set up. Let's get started. Let's say that we have downloaded the recovery instructions zip file. It is here, we'll extract it and open it. So I'll extract it here and I'll put it here and open it. So as you can see, we have multiple folders in this recovery instructions folder. All of these will go in the recovery instructions envelope, which is the green one, except for the items descriptions, which will go in each envelope to describe what the envelope contains. So right now, we won't go into the detail of each folder. We'll only analyze how the distribution of the packages will be done. So as you can see, you have several formats for it. I created the diagram with software, an open source software that is called draw.io, and I exported it as a PDF and a PNG file. So when you print it, you can use this one or this one, however you see fit. I'll open the PDF file. Okay, so this is the distribution of the recovery packages. We will have different kinds of envelopes. We'll have envelopes for the seeds, which will be in black. We'll have envelopes for the passphrase, which will be in red. Envelopes for the wallet descriptor, which will be in orange. For the recovery instructions in green, and for the signing device in purple or pink. So each column will be a recovery package, right? This will be the recovery package for the owner. And for example, the owner will have one seed, a copy of the passphrase, and then wallet descriptor, recovery instructions, and one signing device. The other guardians will also have one of the seeds each, but won't have the passphrase. They won't have the signing device either, because the signing device will only be used by the heirs. The heirs will have one copy of the passphrase, but no seed. Now, let's take a look at what's going to be inside each envelope. So let's go with the owner recovery package. In the black envelope, you'll have a paper backup of the seed one, a metal backup of the seed one, and a QR backup of the seed one, which we have already in our possession. We'll print the item description for the seed one that will describe what is in the envelope, and that will say there is the paper backup, there is the metal backup, and there is the QR backup. Then for the passphrase envelope, we'll have the paper backup of the passphrase and the metal backup of the passphrase. These we already have in our possession. Again, what we'll print and add will be the items description for the passphrase envelope. In the wallet descriptor envelope, we'll have the QR backup that we already have of the wallet descriptor and a copy of the items description that presents what is inside the envelope. In the recovery instructions envelope, this gets a bit more complex. We'll have the items description, just like for any other envelope, but then we'll have a lot of other information that will be in there to explain to the heirs what the setup is all about. We'll have a description of the vault, which is kind of the introduction to the heirs about what the whole setup is about. We'll have the packages content, which is a simple sheet that describes what is inside the whole recovery package. And so we'll have one for the owner, one for the heirs, and one for the guardians. The one for the heirs will say, for example, that in the recovery package, there is the passphrase, there is the wallet descriptor, there is the recovery instructions, and the signing device. For the guardians, it will say that there is the seed, the wallet descriptor, and the recovery instructions. The goal of the package's content item is to make sure the heirs or the guardians do not panic when they don't find the passphrase, for example. It's meant to be this way. So this is just another mechanism to make sure they understand what the setup is all about. Then we'll have the packages distribution, which is this diagram, the recovery packages distribution. This will go in each recovery instructions envelope for each recovery package, and that way both the guardians and the heirs will understand the distribution of all the packages and the envelopes within the packages. Then we'll have two flowcharts. The first one will be the wallet regeneration flowchart, and the second one will be the transaction signing flowchart. All of this we will explore in the next video, where we'll go deeper into the explanation of each. And last but not least, we'll have three guides which will help us recover the wallet descriptor, and sign an outgoing transaction from the vault. These will be the three things that your heirs will be most likely to do. And finally, in the signing device envelope, we'll have the item description of the envelope, the seed signer, the micro SD card, and the micro USB cable. So this gives you a picture of how we will assemble the recovery packages. It might still be a bit blurry for you, but as you'll see in the coming lessons, it will be very easy. We'll use our table and we'll lay out the envelopes just like this, and we'll follow the recovery packages distribution diagram to actually assemble the recovery packages just like we see all the envelopes and their content in this diagram. It will make our life way, way, way easier. As you can see, the heirs and the guardians will each have different recovery packages with different information inside. The heirs will receive the passphrase, while each guardian will receive one of the seeds. The only common information in all recovery packages will be the wallet descriptor. All packages will also contain a dedicated recovery instructions envelope that will help the heirs understand the vault setup and guide them through the process of regenerating the wallet, receiving funds to the vault, and spending from it. In the next video, we will go over, download, and print all the necessary information for the heirs to learn how to recover the vault and continue to use it. See you in the next video.